Okay, so here we have exponents. So we're gonna do a couple equations. So the first one we must recognize that we're going to factorize out a 2 to the power of x, and then we're gonna be left with 1 plus a 5 equals 12. Okay, we carry on simplifying it. We're left with 2 and a 6 equal to 12. Then we're gonna divide with the 6, and then we're gonna be left with a 2, and we know that that's to the power of 1 over there. Then when the bases are equal, we can set the exponents equal to each other. Therefore, x equal to 1. When the bases are equal, we can set the exponents equal to each other. We should know this rule by now. We should know that rule by now. Okay, so the next one is a bit more simplifying. Let's say we're gonna fit everything in here. So we're gonna write it like 2x times 2 to the 4 minus 2x times 2 to the power 3. Let's simplify the bottom also. So this is going to be 2 to the power 2 in brackets x plus 3. In bigger brackets, 1 over 2 with the square root. So first we simplified the 4 to the power. First simplify the 4, the base 4 into 2 to the power of 2. Then we're still keeping the x plus 3 in brackets because it's separate. Okay. Next, again, we're going to simplify a bit more by factorizing out a 2 to the power of 2x. So it's going to look like this. 2 to the power of 2x. We are left with 2 to the power of 4 minus 2 to the power of 3 over. So now what I wanted to see is this half we must times in. And when we times this half with that 2, we get 1. That means we're going to be left with 2x plus 3. Now we're going to simplify a bit more, and then we're going to put this in a calculator now, and we're going to get 2 to the power of 2x times 8 over 2x 2 to the power 3. Then this will equal, this is 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3 we know is 8 as well. So this is 8 and that 8 will cancel. We're left with 2 to the power 2x over x. But we can write this as 2 to the power 2x minus x equals 2 to the power of x. Final answer. So this next one is a bit bigger, but we do the exact same thing. We're first gonna simplify the exponents on top, and we're going to write it as 2 to the power of 2x times 2 to the power negative 1 minus 2 to the power of 2x over. Yes, we are going to simplify this bottom one to the power of 2x. So what I want you to see is, when you see a 4 here, and then there's the base 4 at the bottom, and there's 2 on the top, we're going to simplify the 4 into a 2 because the basis 2 on top is the hint into what we must change. So over here, we're going to keep this for now. We're going to keep that for now. We're first going to work on the one side. So again, we must now see that we are going to factorize out a 2 to the power 2x. We're left with 2 to the power negative 1 minus 1 over 2 to the power 2x. And this, we're still busy with that. So now we have a 2 to the power 2x and a 2 to the power 2x. So we can cancel. Then we know that this is a half minus 1. Let's continue. Half minus 1 is negative a half. This half we're going to add, and we're left with 2 minus 3, like that. And then this half, negative half plus 1 is positive half. And then it's 2 minus 3x. So what we do now is we are going to square both sides. We're going to square both sides. And then we're going to get 1 over 4 equals 2 minus 3x. So we can write this 1 over 4 as 2 to the power negative 2, 2 minus 3x. And what do we see now? We see that the bases are equal. Therefore, we can set the exponents equal to each other. This is the law we all know by now. So this is a minus 2 equals to minus 3x. Therefore, x equals minus 2 over minus 3. And then we can write therefore x equals 2 over 3. Let's just write this nicely. X equals 2 over 3. Final answer. So the steps is always the same. Always the same. We are going to simplify. We're going to simplify this here on top. Always, if you see it like this, we're going to simplify it into this over here. When we see a 4, we know that we must change it into a 2 because 2 is the hint. 2 is the hint here because we're going to use 2. Also over here is a 2. This is our hint. Then we're going to factorize out the highest common factor. We will always do it like this. Then we're either going to cancel out or we're going to divide with this immediately. But because we didn't divide with it, we are subtracting and we're doing bringing it over the equal sign. Then here we square both sides because we have a square root. And then eventually you must always set equal to each other. So this question is solve for x. This question here is solve for x. This one here is to simplify the exponents. Next question. This next question is a bit bigger and a bit more tricky, but it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem because we know now that we're gonna first simplify nicely everything, and we're gonna do it by saying 2 times 3 squared x. Where did I get the 3 squared x from? I am seeing that here's a 3 to the power 2x, and this 81 to the power of x. I know that in my mind, I know that 3 to the power 4 is 81. So I'm going to change this 81 to 3 to the power 4. But let's see how we're going to do it. Plus 6 times 3 to the power 2x times 3 to the power negative 1. Do you see how I am simplifying this here? This is the laws of exponents. So then we have 4, and remember I said now it's 3 to the power 4x. This is 81 to the power of 8, so we just simplified it nicely. This in brackets 1 over 2x. Okay, what do we do now? We are going to factorize out a 3 to the power 2x, and then we are left with 2 plus 6 times 3, then negative 1. Then all of this over 4 times 3 to the power 4x. Don't forget that 1 over 2x that's outside. Don't forget this one over here. We can't do anything with it right now. So if you multiply this in too early, you will get the wrong answer and you will be writing endlessly to nowhere. Okay, what do we do now? Now let's simplify this in here in the calculator. Then we're gonna get 3 to the power 2x times 4, like that. All this over 3 to the power 4x times the 4 we have here under. Okay, then this 4 and that 4 cancel. Alright, this 4 and that 4 cancel. Then we know that we're gonna bring this 2 down. So this to the power 2x, we're gonna bring it down. And when we bring it down, it's gonna look like this. It's going to look like this. Let's write it like this. So 3 plus 2x minus 4x 1 over 2x, like that. Then we're gonna have 3 to the power minus 2x 1 over 2x, like that. Then this 1 over 2x multiplied with this negative 2x is going to give us 3 to the power minus 1. Then this answer is 1 over 3. times 1 over 3. This is just simplifying and moving up and down the fraction with your exponents. Because know that when we bring this exponent up, this sign here in front is negative. When we bring this one down, it's negative. This is just another way of writing it. Okay, our next question. So again, now this one should be very easy for us because we know now that we're going to first simplify this into 3 to the power x times 3 to the power 1. This is still the same, yeah? What do we see now? We're going to factorize out a 3 to the power x. Then we're left with 5 plus 3, 24. Then we're left with 3 to the power x, 8, 24. Then divide this 8. Then we're left with 3 to the power x equals 3. We now have 3 to the power 1. Again, we have the same base, therefore we can put the exponents equal to each other. X equals to 1. It's that straightforward. Always it will be like this. Whenever you get any exponent question, these ways is how it's going to be solved. First, we're going to simplify. We're going to simplify this into this. Then we're going to factorize. We're going to factorize, then divide. Divide with this 8 with that number. Then whenever we get from this number, we must be able to set the exponents equal to each other, either immediately or we must simplify it again. But this is the ways. This will always be like this. This will be the methods that you can apply to always answer these questions, no matter what you get. Simplifying, let's call it that. Let's say simplifying, simplify exponents. The number 2 is to factorize. Then divide. Number 4 is same base. And set exponents equal. This is if you're going to get an equation like this, it will work. But this one over here, you apply the same way. Because if you can see here, this 3 to the power 2x minus 1, we simplify it like that. And then also over here, we simplify this 9x to 3 to the power 2x. Then what do we do? We factorize that 3 minus 2x. We factorized. Then we carried on simplifying. So we got the 4. We simplified this. Got the 4. Then we cancelled out. Divided, basically, we divided. Then we simplified this by bringing it up and down the fraction, like this. We multiplied this in on the last step. You must use your judgment when to do this. It's best to do it as last as possible, because if you multiply it in too early, then you're gonna be writing too much and it's gonna be more confusing. But This is the steps. We simplify, we simplify, we simplify. We factorize, we factorize. Then we divide, with the 8 here to give us 3. And then when the bases are the same, we set exponents equal. Here we didn't do that, set the exponents equal, because here, let's have it like this. Or we're going to simplify till, till the end. So it's either this one, if we're going to get an equation like this, or it's this one, if we get an equation like this one here. Always it'll be like this. No matter what you get, if you apply this, you will get the correct answer. If you don't write the wrong thing, if you keep your head on, you will get the right answer. But these are the steps that will always apply, because you will always do this when you do the exponent questions. They can't ask you any more different than this. This will be the only ways. That's why I'm saying applying this methods will give you the answer. It will. Because you're always doing the same thing. If you notice in the previous questions, you're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing. We're simplifying, we factorize, we set equal to each other because the bases are the same. Here again, we simplify this over here into that over there. We're simplifying this over here into this over here. And this is the method. It will always be the same. Over here, we factorize immediately. Then we divide it with a 6, set the bases equal, the exponents equal to each other because the bases are equal, and then that's our answer. So always the methods will remain the same. Always.